Spain.
About a year ago, we went on the Northern Camino in Spain,
Oh,
and this was a stop we did.
Beautiful.
Where?
I don't remember the name. Well, there's some caves or something that we went to visit, and then on the way back to the main trail, we came across this.
this is La Pena. La Pena.
Yeah, could be. I
It's
can't
La
remember. the
Pena.
name.
This is La Pena. For anyone who hasn't been to northern Spain, they have these lovely eucalyptus woods that come up,
Right. Didn't know that.
which are even more silvery than olive trees.
Yeah.
And Rick's really done a fantastic job on picking out these muted silvers. You know, look how well he's done the shifting for the muted greens. Yeah?
Yes, they're beautiful.
A really good color in here. Really fantastic muted color.
Yeah, I started out blending the colors together and making gradients, and then I started doing the lighter colors in just little dabs, and that seemed to make it more interesting to me.
Isn't it?
I like the building. I think the building's fabulous.
Yes.
That
kind of
the
looks-
building was kind of a challenge for me, but I think I figured out, this is just one way to do it, and it worked out.
In this exercise, I don't know if you're still with us, Mary.
Yes.
Rick has chosen a muted grey building as his focus point, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So that actually helps the whole palette. There's not too much high contrast between the building and the background. Yeah, if you blow your eyes, it's very soft contrast, yeah?
Right.
It's almost grey on grey, yeah?
Sorry, I like the fact that we've got this lovely sort of blue-green eucalyptus colour in the background, and then the yellowy greens at the front. It shows the different foliage, and that you've got something spiky coming up behind the church as well, which frames the grey. So I think you've done a really good job. I like the variation of colour at the front as well. You've got rocks and bits of other foliage and stuff like that in there. And it shows that you've really looked at it. You've really looked at it, and you've tried to put it on, in paint. The only thing I'm not is I think you've used an ink pen on it. Possibly the only thing I would say, that black ink pen stands out a bit for me. I don't know if that is an ink pen or if it's.
That actually was the darkest mix of paint that I could get.
Okay.
And I used a really fine brush for that.
Lovely.
Are you listening there, Ali?
Yeah, I am. I
Yeah,
am. I was admiring his trees as well. Very fine brushstrokes. Really careful stuff.
Yeah, you can do really fine line work with a pointy brush, yeah?
Yep.
Rick, this is oil, isn't it?
This is acrylic.
Yeah, acrylic, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in acrylics, I use pointy nylon ones because you'll never get acrylic off a sable brush, really.
Okay.
Sable for watercolor, maybe for oil, but if you're starting painting acrylics with sable brushes, they won't they'll die very quickly.
That's a good
It was a very fine brush.
Rick, can I just come back to this? Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes me right the way back to Cantabria, Asturias. These great big banks of eucalyptus mixed in with other trees.
Yes.
Fantastic paint here. Really beautiful muted colors.
Super.
Thank you. I could send you the original.
It does look like La Pena to me. Yeah. Was there a cliff there with a little island?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. We went through so many towns, I can't remember all the names.
I think this was an abandoned monastery from like
Yeah.
the 12th century. Yeah.
Wow.
And it's up
Can I-
near where the ancient cave paintings are, which would be what left out. Yeah.
In terms of the exercise, both you and Rick had really nice muted palettes. The color was good.
Thank you.
You achieved the aim of the exercise. You painted one intense bright painting, and the next week you painted one muted painting.
part of the challenge is choosing the subject.
Hmm. Now, I haven't tried copying one of your paintings or one of the paintings that you left as examples yet. Maybe I'll do that next time. Just to see how.
Next time, there are two of mine on the thing. Which I tell you what, actually, I might send you some of my northern Spain paintings.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, and I'll stick some of those up there. Yeah,
Hmm.
because I live on the Pilgrim's Path here. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I did know that because we had done we had started from Pierre de Saint John.
Really?
On
St.
our
Paris?
first, yeah. Well,
Saint Jean du
Pierre de
Pied
Port,
Jean-
Pierre de Port de Saint John. Yeah, and done the Camino Francois, maybe. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
or part of it.
The main community.
Yeah, the main
If you're going to start calling it the Camino Francais,
Français.
I'm gonna tell you the northern Camino that you were on and that this
Yeah.
painting was is the English Camino.
Is it really
Yes, it's the
interesting?
English. It's where the English, because the English and the French don't get on too well, yeah.
Right. Got it.
So they wouldn't walk alongside each other. They had a couple of 100 kilometers difference.
Oh,
That
okay.
is interesting. Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, it's the northern Camino.
The Northern Camino is the English Camino.
Yeah,
Awesome.
well, the Spanish called it the Camino Inglese.
Camino Inglese.